Hello, everybody! Hope you're all doing well. So,
Hi, everyone.
we are back again with some more Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. The we in this case being the wonderful Jenn plays down underneath my camera.
That's an interesting way to describe it.
Oh,
Thanks, Baron.
That's just how it's set up, okay?
Yep, I got it. No problem.
You want to be on top this time?
No, don't even. Ew. Ew.
Oh. Okay, fine. We'll stay with how they are.
Me on top? Ugh.
It's a lot of effort, I know.
Reflection.
Yep, so, yeah, we're... Ooh, what the hell is that? Weird. So, we are continuing on from where we left off last time, which was Reflection Part 2. We finished Part 1. We actually finished Balance Part 2 and Reflection Part 1 last time. That was just finally the two of them talking it out and Sayori and Natsuki realizing they don't hate each other. Sayori understanding she's went on a little too strong, and Natsuki also realizing she's a little too dismissive because it was awkward for her. But they talked it out, so it was all good there. Reflection. We don't really understand too much what the conflict is here.
Yeah. Seems to be like normal over-controlling stuff. Like, and yeah, it's really hard to like explain it. How do we, like, they're just upset with each other?
Somehow it's somehow it's a Yuri and Monica argument, yet it started because of a Yuri and Natsuki argument. About like genres and stuff. I guess
I feel like
Go ahead.
I just feel like we really haven't had a lot of Yuri and Monica conflict despite it being their entire arc. So maybe we'll discover why it's their arc in the second part?
Hopefully, because the most we got now is maybe Yuri is annoyed Monica's trying to butt in and make things all, hunky-dory?
Oh yeah! Monica's trying to like micromanage and like solve problems, but she's just starting more conflicts because she doesn't know how to handle conflict.
Monica is terrible at that.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's the problem.
That we can find.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get more in part 2. Hopefully. So, didn't unlock anything else yet. Probably will at the very end of Reflection.
At least a couple pictures. A picture or two.
Hopefully. Maybe one. I'm gonna guess at least one. Probably a background.
Yeah.
Hey, Nevermore.
Hi. Okay, we're gonna get right to it?
Yes, we're gonna get right into it. Also, I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Nevermore?
Also doing good. Nevermore, you have to tell us, what have you eaten?
I'll start up the game in the meantime. Begin side story. Did you want to continue voicing both Monica and Yuri? And Natsuki, I guess?
Yeah, I think that was fine last time. It wasn't too bad.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know if you want to switch it up or anything.
Yep.
A new day arrives. Sayori arrives at the club room earlier than usual. That is, not late. As she enters, it appears to be empty still. We did a trial run of the buffet of pick and mix snack foods we plan to have at Christmas. Okay. Any winners so far? So she sits down at a desk and pulls out a sheet of paper, primed to jot down her thoughts. Sayori has made a habit of scribbling her thoughts and feelings onto paper whenever possible, as it tends to serve as her best inspiration for poetry. Doing good, got a new book, Sense and Sensibility and Sea Monsters. Nice. I want to know who's
They're all pirates, right? It's just like an AU where they're all pirates.
I don't know whose great idea it was to rewrite these classics, but then adding something, you know, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, Sense and Sensibility and Sea Monsters.
Ooh, okay. So talk about like sausage and sausage rolls. Zarash showed me the most UK thing I've ever seen before in my life, where there was this lady who had 7 fox pups that would come into her yard. And what it was is that she would buy a Greg's sausage roll for each and every one of them and feed them one by one. So once they got a sausage roll, they would run away. But the thing is, like, she had the sausage rolls already. So she'd gone out to Greg's and specifically gotten, like, 8 sausage rolls for these foxes.
This sounds incredibly familiar. I feel like I've seen something like this before. Like, it started as one fox and now it's grown into a family that she started feeding?
Yeah.
Skate with the twist, loath criminal brains, as well as the fact that he's a grotesque, hideous sea creature. I have that mental image in my head forever. Oh my god. Yeah, whoever came up with these AUs for classic literature, they deserve the money they get, because that's just genius. It's so British to buy food, especially for animals.
Yeah, like I know the Greg's like sausage rolls are not like it was the fact that it was from Greg's and 2 it was sausage rolls was like the most freaking British thing I've ever heard of. I know they're not like super expensive, but I also like I don't know, that's a lot of money to be spending on some foxes to feed them, depending on how often they're doing that.
Well, the foxy boys and girls gotta eats too.
Mm-hmm.
And keep them coming. I love Pride and Prejudice and zombie movies so much. The Bennett sisters so badass.
I've never been able to sit through one of the Jane Austen films in my life, but I think I would be able to do that one. I don't know why I haven't. Like, I haven't watched that one yet. Even the foxes deserve the best. Yes, that's very true. They were so cute.
Foxes are cute. Everyone loves a good fox. Oh, I already read that. Okay.
Yep.
My heart feels vacant because a ship sailed away.
Yo.
Yeah. Jen's favorite adaptations. 3 books that I love, and dabbling a little of the published fan fiction. There's actual published fan fiction? Huh.
What do you think Pride and Prejudice and Zombies was?
Okay, after I said it, I realized, oh wait. Published fan fiction beyond that.
Yeah.
There's a massive fan base for it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a Facebook group as well about Jane Austen. There's like a lot of board games that are based around the games, the books as well.
They call it JAF, Jane Austen fanfic. Okay, that's easy. That's easy to remember. Natsuki? Natsuki pokes her head out from behind the closet door.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. But it would have been a lot more awkward if I didn't say anything. I doubt you want me listening in on your poetry thing.
Yeah. Thanks for realizing that.
Should I let you finish that up then?
Oh, no, it wasn't. I mean, I just do it whenever it's convenient. You're not interrupting.
Where's Monica, by the way?
Oh, she's out in the hallway.
Huh? Why?
Well, just in case she runs into Yuri.
You named a Pokemon after me? What Pokemon is it?
Sometimes Yuri's too nervous to come to the club room by herself, so...
Oh! Jeez. You really let things bother her for that long?
I love that CGI of Natsuki.
She can't control her feelings. For some people, it's hard to cope when you get a bad thought in your head. True.
Cool. I look forward to seeing it. I hope it's cute. It's like a garbage Pokemon. I'll be forever offended.
What in the hell is going on? Weird.
Oh, Blissey suits Baron. That's cute.
Blissey suits me?
Yeah.
Elaborate, please.
Let me just pull a picture. Because she's like a nurse. She just wants people to feel better. And she's round.
Oh, thanks.
You have a round face. Like, there's no arguing that.
I thought I had more of a square head. I feel like I have much more of a square head. That's the German poking through.
When I think square heads, I think of Emily Browning, and you're definitely not as square as she is. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. What's a Talonflame though? Oh, that's a hawk Pokemon.
Yeah, it's the regional bird for
Oh,
X
Falcon.
and Y. So it's the Pidgey of France.
Got a lot of stripes on it. Like, not a lot of stripes. A lot. Well, it does have stripes. A lot of polka dots.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Have you seen a picture of the Mega X and Mega Y ones?
What?
Copy image. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. The regular one, and it goes from flying to flying steel, or fire flying to fire steel. That Mega X and Mega Y. Look how cool it is!
It looks cool, but I'm pretty sure this is fan art.
No!
Unfortunately. It does look cool, though. I'm pretty sure it's all fan art.
In this series, we are trying to draw all. Just a second, I gotta read the description. Trying to draw all 898 future Pokemon Mega Evolutions. No. Oh. Damn it.
We fell for it again.
I'm so bad at this. I don't understand Pokemon. They're just taking advantage of me. I am too naive for this.
Yeah,
It
Mega
gets
Evolutions.
cuter. Okay.
Mega Evolutions haven't been a thing for a little bit. Sadly. They keep getting replaced with something.
Oh my god. This Pokemon.
Which one did Nevermore send?
It's a... I don't know if the name is what the Pokemon is. No, yeah, it's a Tinkatink.
Oh.
It looks like a little doll.
Okay, I know what Poke it's gonna become. It's gonna become a Tinkaton. It's gonna have a big fucking hammer. Oh my god.
It has like a little rattle.
Yeah, it's that little rattle.
Oh my god.
Did you see the other pictures?
I finally see it with a big hammer. Oh my god.
It's big fuck off hammer.
Oh, someone made some really cute fan art of it though.
Everyone loves Tinkaton.
Yeah. See, I haven't kept up with any of the new gens of Pokemon. Like, I just don't play the game. I like how it's like a little baby with a rattle, though. It is me! Thank you!
Here, you got Tinkaton, I got Talonflame and Blissey.
That was I posted it in the Steam stream log, but just like the picture.
Oh, that is cute.
That's some damn cute fan art, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you know, everyone in chat's gonna need to see this. And then we can get back to the game.
Yeah, we got a lot to go through today.
Yeah, we do. So, bring this up quick. Find it. There it is. And there it is. It's absolutely adorable.
That does capture my vibes. I like how it has multiple bunny ears. Like, I know it's not a bunny, but it's like got the kind of the Sailor Moon thing going on where it has like the little ear. I think it's Sailor Mini Moon. Of the little Dongo things at the top of the
Yeah, I
yeah, like they got little bunny ears and then they got floppy bunny ears, you know?
I know exactly what you mean. It's cute. It's cute as fuck. This thing loves to pelt crows from England for the fun of it. It's a menace.
That is a lot of dedication. Good job, Nevermore.
Maybe you can distract yourself for a little while. But as soon as it's just you and your thoughts again, it comes back.
I just want to have a normal club meeting. It's a lot easier to pretend like it never happened if we all just ignore it and move on. I don't want to be bothered by this. So stupid. Her opinion of me doesn't matter anyway.
So far, it feels like the Yuri Monica one is mostly set up for the Natsuki Yuri one.
Yeah.
Just finally got a case. Oh, good! You got the case for your Barbie. Excellent, excellent. The right one this time too. Thank God. Now you can get it properly displayed and safe. Need to make some alterations to cover the gaps in the case. Gonna paint it at all, or just keep it as is?
Besides, It makes me feel really guilty. And I hate that too.
It's okay to have feelings. It doesn't make you weak.
Lies.
Ooh, golden glass, golden glass. Nice.
Very nice. Hello, Monica. Welcome on in.
Hi, Mannequin.
Let's figure this out together.
Fine. Only because you're good at this stuff.
Let's try to come up with a happy scene. Maybe that'll help us understand where your bad feelings are coming from.
Well, I was happy the way things were before we had to have that conversation yesterday.
What part of the conversation made you upset? Was it Yuri being mean about manga?
Maybe. I doubt it though. Because my friends and other people make fun of me for manga all the time, but I just brush it off and ignore them.
Oh, we're good. Good. How about you?
But something about it really got to me this time, and I hate that I'm letting that happen.
Is it because it came from Yuri?
No. Why would that matter? I mean... Well, maybe. I hate that she thinks she's so much better than me just because she likes to pretend to be all sophisticated. Yeah, that's what it is. At least other people decide that they don't like me, or manga, or whatever. But Yuri acts like she's too good to even give it a chance.
Didn't Yuri also say she was into it but isn't anymore?
She's grown up. She's matured, is the
Yeah.
terms that she used.
That's right, that's right. I'm sorry. Everyone deserves a chance.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you give Yuri's books a chance?
Ha! After this, obviously not.
What about before this?
Well, I would until I got bored, which wouldn't take very long. But if you actually keep an open mind, then it's not hard to realize that a story can be deep and meaningful without being needlessly complicated.
I see. But, you know, I like Yuri's books.
Yeah, but you like manga more, right?
Sayori shakes her head. I like them both. I like them in different ways, but I like them both. I mean, the manga, it's really honest and fun and easy to just let go with. And
I haven't heard the Chunkachu voice.
Oh, God. Maybe later.
Can that be my reward at the end?
You want Chunkachu as your reward.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize you're getting a reward. Okay. Okay, fine. You get Chunkachu. Oh god, nevermore. Evermore, you know the drill, okay? You know the drill at this point.
You don't have to redeem it. He's gonna give it to me for free.
Oh, so that's it. I'm that cheap, huh? I'll just give it out for free.
I don't think giving it out for free equals cheap. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Hey, you got me there.
By the way, I have 35,000 bananas. Very important to note.
35K.
I'm so close to picking your game.
Yeah, you really are. Really goddamn close. Alright. Fine. Actually, you know what? Because it's just one voice, one character in there, I'll just give you your points back for that.
I was gonna say I was working on doing it.
I will be nice. You'll get your bananas back, but I'll still do it. Feed me! I need food. I'm a Chunkachu. I must consume more. There you go.
That's the voice you went with for a Chonkachu?
Who's the big fatty? I don't know. What did you expect? Am I creative? No.
Huh.
What kind of voice were you expecting from Chunkachu?
Chonkachu!
Oh my god.
Feed me, Daddy. Do do do. Do do do.
Oh my god.
Nothing else came to mind.
You win more imaginary points. Congratulations.
I got praise. I got told I did a job well done. That's all I needed. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep, back to the game.
Not a half tangent.
Yep. And the fantasy has a lot to interpret and uncover, and it's really rewarding to have some good quiet time together with it. But the most important thing is that both the manga and the fantasy are true to themselves. So, I love them both. And I think there's room for both of them to be in the same club together. Actually, I'm trying to shoot pictures, turning off my Pinterest feed now. And I just feel like maybe they have more in common than you would think.
How do you get along with everyone so well? I always get into fights with people. Like, first it was Monica when I was new to the club. And then it was you. And now it's Yuri.
Okay, this is supposed to be the Monica one, correct? The Monica
This is the
Yuri
Monica one.
Like, I did click Reflection Part 2, right?
Yeah.
This is so weird.
It's very loose.
And I'm always like, oh, that person's being just a jerk, and if they just realize that, then we could at least get along. But nobody else has this problem. I just keep running away from the reality that everybody's just a jerk to me because nobody likes me. And I don't know why, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I hate it.
Natsuki? Sayori puts a comforting hand on Natsuki's shoulder. You're a wonderful person. You deserve to be loved as much as everyone else. Everyone has different ways they like to communicate, you know? And sometimes that makes it harder for us to understand each other. Hey, Technity. I think that sometimes we get lucky and we make friends who are really good at the same kinds of communication. And it feels like you magically connect with them. But other times, even if both people are really nice, it's easy for them to misunderstand each other or get the communication wrong. It's something that Yuri struggles a lot with too. It can be really hard. It takes a lot of, reflection and self-awareness. Of course, Natsuki body pillow is where it needs to be. And vulnerability.
I'm bad at that one. Vulnerability. I always have to be the strongest.
Oh my god, is this where Buff Natsuki comes from?
Buff Suki? Oh my god.
Yeah. Buff Suki!
God, fucking Buff Suki. I looked into it and found out at least where the template for Buff Suki came from.
Okay.
It's someone's fan edit of a Buff Riku from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Fucking Buff Riku led to Buff Suki.
Nice.
What do you mean? Tell me about that part of you. I assume you said it and just cut out.
No, I didn't. I was trying to find a picture of Buff Riku, but I think that Nevermore's is gonna be more joyed by just Googling it and seeing all of the results that show up.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, how do I pick just one of these? They're all great.
On my image search, it's the first one. It's just, oh my god. That's the one Buff Suki's based from.
Mm-hmm.
God almighty.
I like the idea of the one where it's Buff Suki in Monica's kind of alternate vortex galaxy. Because the idea that Buff Suki somehow managed to overthrow Monica by sheer brute power is very funny.
Oh my god, I love it.
Well... It sounds stupid, but I'm really used to people being mean to me.
Natsuki girl.
Girl. Like, my friends and I guess my dad, when I don't get good grades or even stupid things, like if my room isn't clean. So what am I gonna do? Cry about it?
I did.
If I let myself get upset, then it's just letting them win. I'm better than that. I'm better than all of them. So things always have to be everyone else's fault. feels like if something goes wrong, and there's even a tiny hint that it might be my fault, then I just get really angry and I find ways to blame everything else instead.
Do you see yourself as better than Yuri?
I made the noise.
I did hear it that time.
Yeah. Okay.
If I said that, then I would just sound really full of myself.
No. Our thoughts and our feelings are two different things. Even if we don't like our feelings, we have to understand them if we want to learn more about themselves.
Ooh, sounds like Sayori's been reading up on IFS.
IFS?
Internal family systems. It's like your inner parent, your inner child, your inner adult. Yeah.
Okay.
They all have different roles and different things that they're trying to do to protect the person. Yeah.
Okay. That's a part of vulnerability, you know? Accepting that we have feelings that we don't like.
I hate that. My feelings make me a bad person. Because my feelings just want to tell me that I'm so much better than her.
That's your inner parent, Natsuki.
That she's a judgmental know-it-all who's stuck in her edgy phase and that I'm way above that garbage. But I'm terrible for feeling that way.
You're not terrible. You are not your feelings.
But
You are not your feelings. Say that to yourself, out loud.
fine. I am not my feelings.
The way that I like to picture it is that those feelings are like your roommate. You live in the same house, and you gotta see each other every day. And even if you can ignore each other most of the time, you're gonna run into each other every now and then, and it's gonna make you feel like poop. So, the other option is to get to know each other. You can communicate and learn from each other, and maybe even help each other change for the better. Does that help you understand?
How do you know so much about this stuff?
I just have a roommate that can be really hard to get along with. Called depression. Wow. She just outright said it this time.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Depression. But you're like the happiest person I know.
I'm not my feelings. Wow. Wow.
Want to be a good person like you.
Ah, you little sweetheart. We're all good people. You and Yuri and Monica. And I think Yuri will eventually learn that about you. Natsuki remains silent, feeling a little overwhelmed. Despite Sayori's kind reassurance, a complicated mixture of pain and sadness seems to fill her, as though flowing from a wound inside her. Okay, this really feels like I may have clicked the wrong side story. I don't know why.
Huh. We know you didn't, so...
Was it a result of her vulnerability? No. It wasn't as though she was inflicted a wound after becoming vulnerable. It was as though she began to rediscover an old wound, one that cannot simply be bandaged and left alone any longer. There we go.
Yuri, what are you doing all the way over here? I was looking for you. Please don't yell at me. Oh, I'm not going to yell at you. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. It was unfair for me to put everyone on the spot like that. Next time, I won't just try to jump in and solve everyone's problems. I guess it's a bad habit of mine. You're not mad at me?
Yes, the return of British Monica.
I thought you were the one mad at me. It was so awful yesterday.
Yuri curls up, recalling the details of the argument.
I can't even have a normal conversation without saying something wrong and making everyone upset. Hold on, that's not what happened at all. Let's talk about this, okay?
Yuri pauses for a second, then manages a nod. Monica takes a seat next to her on the staircase.
I'm having negative patterns and I can't get away from them. What kinds of negative thought patterns? Like everyone hates me? Especially Natsuki. Oh, that's terrible. I don't think Natsuki hates you. How do you know? Well, because...
Monica thinks back to the time that she herself found herself in an altercation with Natsuki, and how a display of maturity from Monica was enough for Natsuki to reevaluate her own feelings as well.
I think Natsuki's just naturally defensive. I think she acts mean when she feels like she needs to protect herself. But you know, she's not really a bad person. In fact, I think she could be really thoughtful and considerate. She's just, well, I guess the way it works is that when she wants to receive some degree of kindness first, before she feels comfortable returning it. Oh. But that means the burden is on me. And I don't know how to say things that make people like me. Every time I open my mouth, I just...
Yuri shakes her head at herself and tugs on her hair.
It's okay, Yuri. You don't need to beat yourself up. I think anyone would like you if they had the chance to get to know you. Well, unfortunately, the opposite is true.
Oh no, the British was infecting Yuri.
That's why I'm not talkative anymore in the first place. Because everyone used to think I was weird and talk about me behind my back. That's just what happens when I draw attention to myself. Natsuki even said she found it more respectful when people speak their mind. So I did, and then she hated me anyway. That was enough to confirm my fears. But Sayori and I like you, and we've gotten to know you a lot by now, right?
Yuri doesn't seem to have a response.
Hey, what do you think of Natsuki? I don't think about her.
I feel like Yuri's taking this in the wrong way.
Yep.
That's not what I meant, really. I just... I was just wondering if you had an opinion of her.
Hi, Mochi. I have not seen those ads, but I know of them. How you doing, buddy? Good lord.
I do. What is it? Natsuki seems to bring out the worst in me, and I feel really ashamed of it. I like to think of myself as a fairly sophisticated person. So for someone to just treat me like I'm inferior despite my tastes, that's just the worst kind of insult coming from someone like her.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Yep.
You're feeling lucky? Punk.
And it makes me think bad things about her. But everyone else seems to like her, so the only explanation is that it's me who's doing something wrong again. Oh, where have we heard this before? Or...
Yeah, I know, right?
my feelings about her are wrong. And I'm wrong to get upset over something so childish and inconsequential. No, Yuri! Feelings are never wrong.
We're on the Monica and Yuri one right now. Right.
Yeah. Reflecting part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Reflection, sorry.
Well, they're not right. That's the thing. Feelings are never right or wrong, you know? They're just a state of being that we don't always have control over.
You say
Well,
that.
it's yeah.
You say that, Mochi, but this literally started off with a conversation between Sayori and Natsuki.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean but blah, 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 blah. That doesn't mean they have to control us. I feel like that's something I learned around when I first started the club. We can hate ourselves or feel feelings. We can hate ourselves for feeling a certain way about things. Or we can, you know, just acknowledge that they exist and try to understand them better. I could never be mad at you for just feeling a certain way. It's all about how you handle them. And I think working through feelings is a great opportunity for teamwork.
Yuri wears a dejected expression.
You make it sound so easy. You're so mature. And so good with people. I feel like such a child in comparison. Oh, Yuri. I'm far from perfect. But these are learned skills. They didn't come naturally to me either. It's really hard to reflect on yourself and separate your feelings from your thoughts. Da da da.
So many ellipses in these, my god.
So many. I feel like the writers are just taking their sweet time.
I just want to be a good person.
You told me before, I do not have a Switch. I do not. The newest Nintendo console I have is the Nintendo 3DS, and then after that is an N64.
Oh, were you talking about that this morning?
Yes.
I was like, this feels like deja vu.
Don't worry, it is. I literally said this morning as well.
That's okay. Evermore wasn't there.
True. 1 second. Just doing a thing. And there we go.
Well, I think it takes a good person to get this far. That's not good enough.
So I should save up for choose game redeem when I have in mind is for Switch. Yeah, Switch stuff is just kind of at the moment for sure not something I can do. It probably won't be for a while because I don't exactly really have that much of a drive to buy a Switch.
But then you can play Zelda.
I could also play Zelda, a different Zelda on different, totally legal console. At some point.
made me sad. You're never gonna get to play Tears of the Kingdom. Okay.
Great. You really just had to drop that on me, didn't you?
You'll never get to play Tears of the Kingdom.
You never
Okay,
get-
I have it, and I've barely played it.
I will look into buying a Switch.
You don't have to. It's expensive. I get it.
It is expensive. I also get a 10% discount, so that could help.
That's not even the taxes, though.
Okay, I'll wait until it's the 20% off day.
Saying don't just buy games because I'm peer pressuring you.
You are peer pressuring, and it's working.
All I did was but then you won't get to play this cool game.
You said you were feeling sad because I wouldn't play it.
That's okay.
that's
I
what did
don't
it.
play it, so I can't peer pressure you into playing it.
Well,
You know, that's not how that works.
Well, you already did, so congratulations. You did it without trying.
Hi,
Hello friends exclamation mark tilde almost 2 years.
Hey, Nichols, thank you so much for the resub. My god, 1 month away from 2 years. Holy hell. How has it been 2 years? Essentially.
Yeah, holy cow.
God, I've been doing this for a while. I mean, I'm on year 3 of streaming at this point. That's coming soon. Oh my.
How does that feel?
Where the hell did all the time go? It feels like just yesterday I started doing this.
It's an ad, just FYI.
I know, it's sad. 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, yeah, next month I gotta figure out what I want to do for my billion anniversary. That's gonna be weird to figure. I
The
don't
Wheel
know.
of Time.
I was gonna suggest Pokemon Legends Arceus is a good interesting game, and I wonder what you think of it, but as you don't have a Switch, no pressure. I've seen my friend play that. I mean, it looks fun. Yeah, a lot of the
I'm surprised
games.
Pokemon are the Pokemon games just on the Switch.
Hmm?
I'm surprised it's just on the Switch.
Well, I mean, there technically is no more Nintendo handheld anymore because the Switch is both. They shut down the 3DS
fair.
online store, so it's basically useless now.
Oof.
Single
If
player.
you had a game that you already bought, you could still play it, right? You just can't
Yeah.
buy new things.
Yeah, you can't buy new things. You can't get any kind of extra DLC. So anyone that buys Fire Emblem Fates are only going to be stuck with either Fire Emblem Fates Conquest or Birthright. If they want the third story, the I guess canonical story for that one, they got to buy some special edition or go Yarhar Fiddle-Dee online to get it. Which is really annoying because that's literally a third game in that series that's just unaccessible normally now. Luckily I got it, so I'm fine. Though I don't know how the fuck I would stream my 3DS to here. I don't know the
You know,
logistics of that.
I have a 3DS. I got it in Australia, so it does not have a North American charging cable.
Oh, fun.
But it was pink, and I played Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer on the trip back from Australia, and that's the only time I've ever used it. That was an expensive flight back when you consider the entertainment
Oh
cost.
yeah, that was also when you wanted us to get you amiibos for it too, right? For Christmas that year?
I just like the amiibos, honestly. I think they're really cute, and you can use them in other games.
True.
Yeah, so I still have a whole bunch of Animal Crossing amiibos. And some other ones. A lot of Super Smash ones, too.
Fair. Smash ones, especially the Legend of Zelda Smash ones, are good for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, and then I just had a friend make me an RFID card for the amiibo for Link, for Wolf Link in the Wild.
Yep.
So I need to try that in Tears of the Kingdom and see if you can still get the wolf, or if that one doesn't work anymore.
I haven't heard anyone talking about that yet, so I don't know. Yeah.
I tried Happy Home Designer and I just wasn't impressed. I was like, it was just it felt very repetitive. It was like the same thing over and over again. It felt like there's like no other mini games to kind of break it up. Like in The Sims, you can design the house, and you can like also have funny shenanigans with your characters and stuff like that, right?
Funny shenanigans.
Funny shenanigans. I didn't. Oh yeah, the Zelda ones I found were like more expensive. In general, like they were harder to get. There wasn't as many of them. Otherwise, I would have really liked them because I really like Link's character design.
All those amiibos, just in general, that was like artificial. Like they just artificially, had a little small amount of stock.
Yeah. I find that really irritating because I'm like, I don't care about their value. I just want to have them in my house. So I could show them off on my little display stand.
Scalping is just a huge problem with those things because of it.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna go to the way of the Funko Pops eventually.
100%. It's 100%.
I want to be able to communicate it to her.
Communicate what? How I feel.
How it makes me feel frustrated and upset when she's so negative and dismissive of the things that mean so much to me. And how it reminds me of me. Because I know what it's like to feel misunderstood and angry at everyone. I know that telling yourself you're better than everyone is just that everyone else is just a defense mechanism. We're just people. We're fragile and unstable. But I'm just tired of that getting in the way. I can't stand it when the peace is disturbed like this. Yeah, you can't focus on your reading when the pace is disturbed, right? I hope it's more than that. Because the literature club should be happy for everyone. ...
Monica looks at Yuri in adoration.
I feel like Sayori must be rubbing off on me because I really want to hug you now. Cute. Sorry, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. No, I mean, well, if you wanted to, then I wouldn't really mind, so... Oh, we're gonna get our CGI.
Looks like it. Monica pulls Yuri into a short embrace.
You're so gentle. And I love when you communicate your feelings. I feel lucky to get to see that side of you. And I'm sure Natsuki will too. I'm gonna write her a letter. Oh, a letter? What a great idea. Just because I'm not good at talking. Especially under pressure.
I always let my feelings get the best of me, and I forget to say all the important things, and I say things I don't mean. Well, I think a letter would be wonderful. Such a nice way to communicate.
Yuri's face hardens with determination.
People don't naturally gravitate. People don't naturally gravitate towards me like they do for you and Sayori. My personality just isn't suited for that. And I wouldn't want it to be. But something I've learned is that friendships don't always just magically appear out of thin air. For instance, I would have never seen myself making friends with someone like Sayori. We're opposite in a lot of ways. But I'm friends with her because she puts so much effort into understanding me so that we can get along. I think it was the same with you. You both gave me a lot of time and patience. And I wonder if she feels the same way. Natsuki?
Yuri nods.
I always thought that if I wanted to make more friends, I had to be somebody that I'm not. That there's a type of person or a magical formula I have to follow in order to make someone like me. And that's just like me to think that. Always so occupied with myself that I fail to understand other people.
Yuri shakes her head.
Friendship happens when you think about the other person. When you offer time and effort to understand them and respect them and trust that they also want to be a good person. That's what I learned through my observations in the literature club. That's good.
Yeah.
Observations?
Monica is caught by surprise. Yuri has always kept to herself so much that it's so unusual to hear her suddenly talking about the club like this. But Yuri gently smiles to herself.
You always let me listen to your thoughts about people. Sayori too. And it makes me happy because I learn a lot of things. That's so sweet. I had no idea it meant that much to you.
Monica never thought much of it, but in the past weeks, Yuri always seemed to be especially attentive when it came to the problems and concerns of others. Always wanting to listen and learn more about her friends in the club. It's true. Sayori and Monica are naturally more comfortable with other people, and can more easily work through situations of conflict. But that doesn't make them better people. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses, and the capacity to improve. And the first step towards improving oneself is reflection and self-awareness.
It's true!
Mm-hmm. Very true. It's something that Yuri never gave herself enough credit for, but that Monica can recognize as an incredible trait. And with that, her confidence in the club is restored.
Sorry, Monica's confidence in the club?
Uh,
Or Yuri's?
Yuri's? I'm gonna assume? A very shy girl with long, pretty hair is wandering the bustling lunchtime hallways, her fists pressed into her collarbone. When
That's
she
such
fa-
a weird image.
she's just like kind of going like this, I think. Like she's holding her book up to herself too to kind of, you know,
Yeah, it's just.
like it's like definitely like some kind of defensive pose, just because she feels weird around people. It feels super anime.
It does. Yeah.
When she finds the literature club president's classroom, she stands at the door, glancing all around her before peering inside. Monica is sitting and chatting with a group of unknown friends. Yeah, as expected, this is a bad idea after all. Suddenly, Monica glances toward the door, making the girl panic and duck out of sight. Before she can regain composure and decide for sure to leave, the classroom door gently opens. Oh my god, do not say the door gently opens, fucking game.
Why?
Because last time this game said gently opens the door, we got the Sayori hanging from the rafters. Hey Mari! How are you doing? Good, good. I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Sorry, I forgot to do this earlier. Gotta use my wonderful commands for my friends. You're all here at some point. Even you, Jen. You're always here for these.
Articulated discussions. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever. It's been a long while since I've read that. Oh my god.
I came up with these just mostly off the top of my head. The articulated discussions, that was when you had that entire stream talking about polyamory and everything.
Well, I do fucking love to talk about that shit.
And again, you do have very, very, in-depth just discussions about anything, or just like info dumps about something. Like you go on really, really in-depth talks. I'll be honest.
That's because I have no self-control. I think we're gonna be okay. I don't think we're not worried about the game.
Hmm?
The game. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, no. I know, it's just those words in a Doki Doki game are always very foreboding. It's just a meme in the damn, it's a meme throughout the entire community. I turned for a second, you bitch. You're welcome, Mari.
Yuri, what's a surprise to see you during lunch?
Yuri squeaks a response.
Please help me.
Oh boy.
What? Is everything okay?
Yuri shakes her head.
I don't know how to write letters.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I never learned how to spell. I can read, but I can't write.
Thank goodness. I thought that was some kind of emergency.
Monica briefly glances over her shoulder at her other friends.
Do you want some help? We can go find an empty classroom or something. Is that okay? I feel bad taking you away from your friends.
It's totally fine. I promise. We weren't really doing anything. One sec.
Monica trots back into her classroom, saying something like, "I gotta go," to her friends, and grabs a pen off her desk before returning to Yuri.
Okay, let's find somewhere quiet.
Yuri nods and follows Monica as the two of them set off.
How are you today? Huh? Me? Well, yes. Oh gosh, sorry. I was just caught off guard. I'm doing well today, just tired. I never seem to get enough sleep during the week.
How come?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm just easily distracted. I get really sucked into things and start neglecting the time. Me too. I do that too. Ah ha ha. Hey, this classroom's empty. Let's go in here.
After peering inside, Monica opens a classroom door and the two of them enter. Yuri's moment of relaxation ends. She watches as Monica pulls two chairs up to the same desk, then obeys as Monica beckons her to take a seat. She stares down at the empty desk.
You never?
I don't want to do this. We don't have to. We can come up with something else.
Yuri shakes her head.
It's my chance to do something good. I need to take initiative. Gosh, you must be really determined. I know how hard it is to step out of your comfort zone. I'll be sure to encourage you.
Yuri pushes through her anxiety and grabs a handful of lined paper from her notebook. Then, she picks up her pen.
Here we go.
There, we got it, finally.
Hey, you're left-handed. That's neat. I love her pen.
I think she even has that on the title screen.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that consistency. Enjoy food, Nevermore.
Enjoy your food. Let us know what you have when you get back.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to worry about bumping your arm.
It'll be toast and a cupcake. Nice. I'm now thinking of something that might seem potentially cute, but maybe impractical. If they write with opposite hands, is use the other hand to just, embrace each other. I don't think you'd be able to write very comfortably that way, though.
I think you could.
Well, I don't know someone who's left-handed, so I can't try that.
I do. I'll try it. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Make sure to report back.
But like, you're just like, you can't just hold hands and then write with the other hand. It's like driving, right?
Not true. Monica playfully rubs her shoulder against Yuri's.
Sorry, I'm just being silly, I guess. Anyway,
How about we start by listing the different things you want to say to her?
Yuri thinks.
I feel embarrassed all of a sudden. Oh, it's okay. How about some of the things you said to me yesterday? But... never mind. I guess I'll try...
Yuri thinks for a moment longer, her tension evident. Then, she writes the word reflection.
This is about my reflection on our behavior. The key question is why we act like this towards each other, but have been able to separately be friends with Sayori and Monica. That's me! Yes, it is. So,
Yuri thinks.
I've been able to befriend the two of you because you've taken the time to understand my needs and respect my interests. The same goes for Natsuki too. We started off as pretty hostile to each other because I was so worried about getting what I wanted, but she just wanted to be respected more than anything else. Once I stopped making it all about me, she was able to do the same. I want to do that too. So, what kinds of things do you want to do for her? I want to do the same things for her that I like to receive. I like it when people respond positively to the things I talk about, and not just brush me off. I like it when my feelings are taken seriously. And I like when you and Sayori trust that I want to be a good person even when I'm not doing a good job at it. Let's write those things down. Okay.
Yuri writes some things down.
I think the most important thing to remember here is that Natsuki is feeling vulnerable, so we should make sure that the letter puts her first. It's hard when you're feeling hurt, but it never hurts to just tell someone all the things that they're doing. It never helps to just tell someone all the things that they're doing wrong. I think first you have to make sure that they know you're ready to respect them and listen to them and admit the things that you feel you could do better. Then finally, you ask what you would like in return. How does that sound for the structure? It would be 3 paragraphs, 1 for each of those points. I like that. My thoughts were so disorganized I had no idea how to come up with any kind of structure. You're so amazing at these things. Oh, stop. You've done so much more than I have, you know? You've spent so much time reflecting and being open-minded. That's the hardest thing for anyone to do. All I'm doing is helping you put it on a piece of paper. So I think you're the amazing one.
Monica gives Yuri's hand a quick squeeze. But as she lets go, she's caught by surprise when Yuri curls her fingers to hook Monika's hand in place. Oh my god, they're actually holding hands while writing. That is adorable. For a while, they sit like that in silence, save for the occasional scratching of Yuri's pen against the paper.
Yesterday you told me something that I'm thinking about a lot. What was that? The thing about how feelings aren't right or wrong and that they're just a state of being we need to come to terms with. It made me think about how a person's behavior isn't always just how they decide to be. It's also made up of their past experiences and their insecurities. More IFS, more maladaptive schemas. I think that helps me see other people as actual people rather than as insignificant side characters who are out to get me somehow. Well, if that's how you were seeing them before.
Wow.
Is that how you felt about Natsuki?
Yuri nods. Wow. Insignificant side character. Wow.
Wow. But in reality, everyone is always trying their best and everyone wants to be happy.
Monika peers over at Yuri's paper, but to her surprise, Yuri pulls it in closer, partially covering it with her arm.
Oh my god, was she made a manga?
I have to be able to read it in order to help you. You know? It's okay. My thoughts are a lot more organized now after oh my god, I got the hiccups.
It's okay.
After being able to talk to you about it. Now that I'm actually putting it on paper, I realize I'd really prefer others not to read it. That's okay.
Yuri laughs softly to herself. A rare expression.
I'm kind of glad to hear that, actually. I somehow kept finding ways to butt into this whole thing. I've done enough damage. Ha ha ha. But it's also been so wonderful talking about this. I mean, I always thought you were really smart, but...
Yuri smiles.
I will always be terrible at these things. That's not a growth mindset, Yuri. People are just so incomprehensible to me. I'll never get the hang of being one. Ah ha ha. But listening to you so much has really helped me make sense of some things. So just don't call it damage. Please.
Monika gives Yuri a gentle smile.
I can't believe I came to this club looking for fantasy geeks and all I got was real friends who value me. Is that a joke? Of course it is. I still can't tell with you. Sorry. No, I love it. Please never change. As you wish. She just said I love you.
I was thinking the same thing. Yuri glances at the clock.
We're almost out of time. Will you be able to finish? Before the end of the day? Probably. But I don't want to come to the club the same day that Natsuki reads it. I'm too shy. I can give it to her instead if you'd like.
Yuri nods.
As long as you promise not to read it. Of course, I promise. Thank you.
Yuri exhales, and the two stand up.
I'll message you when it's ready.
Monica nods.
Good luck. I'm here if you need me.
Yuri returns a nod, and the two depart.
Next one.
Yeah. Oh, more mail.
Yay!
Issues caused by unprotected memory.
How many people work here?
A lot, apparently. Has anyone evaluated the side effects that might be caused by sharing a memory pool between multiple virtual machines, rather than allocating them separately? I'm looking at some of the files Virtual Machine 1 is generating, and I'm finding some information that definitely shouldn't be there. I haven't seen any evidence that this is actually affecting the inside of the virtual machine itself, so I don't think this is a priority, but it's definitely worth noting. My best guess is that memory being freed from Virtual Machine 2 isn't getting zeroed out, which technically gives Virtual Machine 1 access to it. All the info I have will go into the issue tracker, but I wanted to check if anyone else has noticed something along these lines. We got a whole other story going on in the background. These emails.
Yeah, it seems like a bit more like conspiracy, kind of like ex machina stuff going on.
They're doing something with these virtual machines with Monica and trying to make sure she doesn't realize she actually is, inside a computer in a game. This has to be the lead up to something bigger, like a new game. It has to be. Oh,
Okay.
there's Yuri's final background.
Okay. Oh.
She's dropping her papers. Mr. Stark, my papers. Yeah, it's a cute little one. Do we get any more? Oh, we got the final actual background CG. Stairs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright, any
more?
sketches? No sketches. No promos. Alright.
Okay. Well, we know we get at least one promo from finishing it, like the last one, right? Oh, we finally get Natsuki and Yuri.
Yep.
It feels like Reflection was all about that, though.
Yeah, Reflection feels like more like setup for self-love rather than any kind of real conflict between Yuri and Monica.
Yeah.
That's a little weird. I guess they couldn't really think of a good conflict that could happen between the two? So they just, they did a tiny little thing, but needed more setup for Natsuki and Yuri, just to really build it up, because I guess they figured this would be the really big conflict one. The two already have their issues with each other in base game. That's my guess. But so far, Reflections, though, I'd say the worst out of all of them. So, self-love part 1?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the end of part 2, Nevermore. Of that.
Yeah, Reflection was I didn't like that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so far not the greatest. It's the worst of them so far. We'll see how self-love goes.
I was gonna say maybe just like self-love is so big that like they really needed
Just really
like an arc to just like kind of set it up.
Yeah, that is kind of what I'm thinking. So, all right. You're still gonna be good voicing both, or do you want to switch it up again?
We can just see. Are you like entertained enough? Like, you're not bored sitting there?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. So just let me know if you want to hop in, and I'll let you know if I'm tired of it.
Okie doke. Alright, so here we go. Self-love, part 1. Okay, it's starting off with no music is already like a bad sign in, you know, I guess in this for the story itself. It's like if there's no music, like, oh boy.
Yeah.
It's only been 1 day since Yuri's letter was delivered to Natsuki with Monika's help. Because Yuri chose not,
Oh.
it ended up being just toast. Oh, that sucks. Well, I hope the toast is good at least and makes up for it. Because Yuri chose not to attend the club meeting that day, she and Natsuki haven't faced each other since. Although it's only lunchtime, Yuri finds herself anxiously counting the hours until she will need to face the outcome of her efforts, whether good or bad. And because the passing by of students was making her feel even more anxious, Yuri picked out the most secluded spot she could find to spend her lunch. Because this staircase is under maintenance, no student would have any reason for coming here. It's such a relaxing feeling to have a moment of solitude in the middle of a frantic school day. That was fast. Didn't survive as in I ate it.
Sorry, my mom texted me.
No
Okay.
worries, no worries.
What are you doing here? I just...
Yuri grips her book with enough force to wrinkle the pages beneath the pressure of her thumbs.
Well, what are you doing here? I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. The other one is out of the drink I like.
Yuri notices Natsuki fidgeting with a few coins between her fingers. She nods, avoiding eye contact. Natsuki, also looking away, shuffles over to the vending machine. It's so quiet that every one of her movements seems to reverberate through the entire stairwell. Yeah, whatever. The second one's charged and ready to go when this thing really dies. After far too long, she finally receives her beverage, which she then fidgets with in place of the coins. It's some kind of iced tea. But instead of leaving right away, Natsuki just stands in place. She glances all around her.
It's like way too quiet back here. It's creepy. I mean, that's not what I meant really. I mean, it's totally cool that it's your thing or whatever. Like, I can see how it suits you, so... Not because I think you're creepy or something. I didn't mean that either.
Oh, Natsuki.
You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. That seems like a good idea. It's okay. Everything is okay.
Yuri finds herself attempting some words of comfort after hearing Natsuki stammer herself into dejection. Seemingly in response, Natsuki approaches the base of the staircase and hesitantly sits herself down near Yuri.
Well, I can leave if you want.
Yuri shakes her head. Natsuki twists the cap off her drink and takes a sip. Despite receiving Yuri's general permission, Natsuki doesn't say anything more. Yuri continues to read, or at least pretends to. And the two just sit there for a long time. The tension seems to fade a little bit as time passes. Even without any words, this seems to mean at least something, though it's not clear what that may be. Lunch ends more quickly than expected. Natsuki is the first to stand up with her empty drink bottle.
Are you coming today? To the club?
Yuri nods.
I'm sorry for being so awkward. I'm really bad at talking about this stuff. I just can't for some reason. I don't know why. But I want to. Eventually. There's no rush. I promise. Thanks.
It's the next day. Natsuki appears from around the corner and steps up to the vending machine, glancing at Yuri as she does so. Today, she seems to be holding some kind of book as well.
Oh, you're here again. Well, I just came here to read this, because there aren't any other people around here. Oh, I thought you didn't like how quiet it was. Well, I don't. But there's no people here. I see.
Natsuki sits down. The mood feels much different today than it did yesterday. After yesterday's lunch and the club meeting that followed, Natsuki and Yuri are beginning to feel more relaxed around each other again. Although Yuri's letter is still lingering in the back of Natsuki's mind, she continues to detour around it.
But it's okay that I'm here? Yeah, I don't care. I mostly just don't feel like dealing with the crap I get from my friends about it. Especially since, like, they all just assumed I stopped reading manga after I joined the literature club. Not that I'm trying to hide it from them exactly. But I just don't want it to come up again now, after I've waited so long for this new volume to come out. Literally months at this point.
Ugh, the hiatus is real.
You don't have other friends who are into manga? Not unless online friends count.
I say they count.
Yeah. And Sayori, but that's different because she's not exactly into it. She just likes it, you know what I mean?
I feel like that's how my relationship with like manga and anime is.
You just like it, but you're not into it?
Yeah. Does that mean like I'm not an otaku anymore like I used to be when I was a kid, where I spent like every day off just reading and watching it. Like I'm an adult now. I have responsibilities, and it's not my top priority of things to do or watch anymore. I just watch it when I'm in the mood. Like it's just another thing that I enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's yeah, that's totally fair and valid. Way to put it.
Like I'm at the point where I refuse to watch anything that has more than 50 episodes.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, a lot of our friends are kind of like that. They don't want to watch things over 50 episodes anymore. They want to be able to watch it all at once. They don't want to wait every week for a new episode.
Yeah.
With that, I'm just a little dude. Come on. I will gladly wait a week for new episodes.
I figured, yeah. I'm sure it's the same thing with like the Kamen Rider Sentai community. Like, I feel like if it's something that's harder to get into, the people that are into it tend to be really into it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it does make sense. That makes sense, yeah. Makes sense to me. Yeah. Writer and stuff can be kind of hard to just kind of jump into. Jumping into the fandom is even worse because, well, like all fandoms, they can be pretty bad. Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the game.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're lucky that the books you're into at least just look like books, so you don't have to feel like everyone is constantly judging you by what you're reading.
That would be so awful. Especially since I already hate attention so much.
Well, it's a good thing I have thick skin, I guess. By the way, I would totally recommend finding some friends online if you haven't already. If you're like me and have no one to share your hobbies with.
Oh, I have online friends. Since middle school, actually. I was especially desperate back then.
I would think in a hilarious twist that these two are online friends. I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
I would laugh my ass
That'd
off.
be so cute. It's somewhat embarrassing to reminisce about those days. Sometimes I feel like the me from a few years ago would have benefited from a good smack across the face. What the fuck?
Boy, you need a bright slap to make you, you know, break out of your shell? Gundam, not me, by the way.
Oh, whatever. We're all just stupid kids back then anyways. Some of the fanfics I wrote. Oh, thank God I used a pseudonym.
Oh, boy.
But I liked it at the time. I got a lot of fulfillment out of it.
Oh my god, Natsuki, you're just me right now.
And plus, I can look back and say with confidence that I've become a better person since then. So, I don't think I would change anything. I wonder if a few years from now, we'll think the same thing about our current selves 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. That doesn't make you uncomfortable? No, of course not. I don't care what other people think of me, especially someone who doesn't even exist yet. All right, here.
Natsuki raises her hand to her face and forcefully slaps her own cheek. What the fuck?
That's me from the future coming to terms with me right now.
Well then.
Also, ow, I didn't mean to do it that hard.
Yuri doesn't seem to react. But then, to Natsuki's surprise, Yuri shyly looks the other way before lifting her arm and doing the same thing to herself, loudly smacking her cheek. Gesundheit.
Thank you, sorry.
She turns red and stares into her lap, but is unable to hide a smile, as though it was a really funny joke.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know you had it in you. I don't. I don't even know why I did that. Maybe I thought it would be funny? Sorry, Sorry, I keep distracting you. You said you were looking forward to reading, but I kept going on about all this nonsense. I'll let you get to your reading. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I'll do that then.
The conversation ends quickly, and Natsuki opens her book. The two read silently for the remainder of the lunch hour. But the whole time, Yuri feels distracted by a twist of regret over having so abruptly forced the end of their conversation.
You're back. Yeah, I'm here to lay low again. Are they? Why are they? Is this during lunchtime? It's every day during lunchtime and not after school, right?
Yeah, this is all just during lunch.
Okay.
Okay. I guess easier to potentially hash out any feelings and thoughts about each other when not with other people, like in the club.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Another day has passed. What's up? All good? Hold on a second here, guys. My Discord went funky. Yeah, my Discord went funky for a second. Yeah, now you're 1 second. It's, yeah, you're just like not showing up now on the stream thing like at all. Just 1 second. I think I might just have to. Yeah, it's like your boogie thing has disappeared completely. And so I just. Let me change what window I'm in right now so I can change it back to what it's supposed to be. Got it. Almost got it, I just said. Damn thing. They cannot hear you. Try now?
Try what? Talking?
Yeah. Okay. I see your thing coming up. Your picture came back.
There we go.
Alright, cool, cool. All good now. Perfect. And Nevermore can hear as well, so we're back in business.
Yay!
Yeah, sorry. I was just kind of like on my end. My Discord decided to like restart itself for a second. I don't know. It was weird. Technology.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
Bet you complain, that's what. During lunchtime, Natsuki finds herself having wandered to the stairwell once more.
You are not streaming it to me, so I can't see.
Oh,
the
sorry. Yeah,
name
that's also
normally.
gone. Sorry about that. Alright, should be able to see it now.
Baby? I did say it.
Did you? I didn't hear it. At all.
Yeah. Said, hey, did you buy that?
Natsuki? Natsuki? Yes, Natsuki. That's her name now.
Not squee!
Natsuki. Natsuki quickly notices a bottle of iced tea on the staircase where she normally sits. Yuri nods, avoiding eye contact. Ah, okay, she got her iced tea for her.
What? Like, for me? But you didn't know I was coming here today. What if I didn't show up? Well...
She'll just drink it herself.
I mean... I would have drank it myself, I guess. It was a stupid thing to do. No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought... Never mind. What I meant to say is thank you. And that it's a really nice gesture.
So we don't know what Yuri wrote in her letter.
Yeah.
But Natsuki has received the letter, correct?
received it and presumably has read it. She just hasn't brought it up to Yuri yet.
Okay.
She's like trying to avoid it altogether.
It's okay if you don't feel that way.
I do. It was the other thing that I didn't mean. I swear. Please believe me.
Yuri pauses, then nods.
Talking is hard. I get it wrong a lot too. So I believe you.
Natsuki exhales in relief. She then sits down next to Yuri and takes the drink. Knowing Yuri, she was probably overthinking it so much that Natsuki's tepid response filled her with self-doubt.
Do something nice for you next time.
Please, don't feel obligated.
I want to. I want to do nice things too.
Okay. Thank you.
You can thank me after I figure out how to do something nice.
I'll do it then too.
Natsuki sighs.
Huh? Nothing. It just reminds me how I haven't been getting along with my friends lately.
Is that why you've been coming here?
Well, no, not exactly. I haven't been avoiding them on purpose or anything. There are just other things I'd rather be doing during lunch today.
Yeah, I wonder what she's been wanting to do at lunch more than hang with her friends, quote unquote.
Yeah.
I like being around them when we're all just having fun, but they also just can't take anything seriously. So when I'm, I don't know, feeling serious, then their attitude just really gets on my nerves. It's only gotten worse ever since I joined the literature club.
How come?
I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good with just putting up with it. Because it would be so stupid to cause drama over a joke I didn't like or something. But I just have a hard time doing that lately. But it's my fault for being overly sensitive. If I have a problem, I'm not going to demand for everyone around me to change.
But
Yeah, I know. Monica and Sayori really don't agree with that kind of thing. But they're not my position, so it's easy for them to say that you should just communicate your feelings or whatever. It's not like my friend group does that kind of thing. I'd just be making an embarrassment of myself. Sorry, none of this has anything to do with you. I don't know why I'm talking about it.
it's okay.
Yeah, Yuri likes to, be there to listen to people.
I like listening.
Yeah, there we go.
What? Listening to other people's problems?
Yes.
That's weird.
There's like, a couple whole jobs that are literally just that, but
Yeah. ...
Dot.
Goddamn ... dots.
Sorry.
I just like learning about people. Do you think it's weird?
No, that's not weird. I probably just misunderstood, so... I don't know, does that mean I should keep going?
If you'd like.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to talk about now.
What are some things that you like about your friends?
A lot of things.
Alright, you like your friends a lot, right? Okay, give 10 examples right now. God damn it.
Are we gatekeeping friendship?
Apparently. That's just the first thing that popped in my head. All the stupid shit we do with our guys, like, as a joke with the guys all the time. It's like, oh, you like this, huh? Okay, name 5 examples. You like food, huh? Alright, name 5 fruits. Stupid shit like that. I don't know.
I mean, they're really fun to hang out with, like after school and on the weekends. And they really like my baking. And it's fun to complain about school together. They make me laugh a lot. We have a lot of good memories and inside jokes.
I know what that meme is too. That's great.
For raising the bar so low.
Oh, man.
Oh. I'm bad at a lot of those things.
So,
Are those all things that are important to you?
well, kind of. But they're not things I need to get out of everybody. Everyone in the club is really different from that, but I'm still friends with them too.
Well, Sayori really likes your baking. And she makes you laugh. And she complains a lot.
That doesn't mean she's anything like my other friends.
Well, unlike them, she's a nice person who cares about your feelings.
Excuse me?
Alright, here comes the conflict.
How about you don't talk that way about my friends that you don't know anything about?
Natsuki stands up.
No, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't want to say something bad. Please don't leave.
Natsuki sighs and shakes her head.
It's fine. As long as you understand that you can't just judge people like that.
Sorry.
Natsuki sits back down.
can't just compare friends like that and, like, measure who's better than who. Everyone's different.
I'm sorry. I just don't like people who want to hurt you. I have a question. We've been playing this section for like 20 minutes? Because I know the last one took over an hour and a half to beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've only been going through this for about 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
A moment of silence stretches between them.
They don't want to hurt me. We just like to tease each other about stupid things. It's fun.
Sorry, I read a question mark there.
It's fun.
I don't like that.
Well, that's why I'm friends with them and you're not.
You like it?
Just worry so much about me. It's not worth it.
Oh, the CGI.
Honey.
I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to help with social conflicts. Like how Monica can.
Monica cannot deal with conflicts.
No, she cannot. She's good at these things.
Not really. Also, I don't always want help. Sometimes it's just stuff I have to deal with myself. That's what Monica and Sayori never seem to understand. Sometimes all you do is look at them wrong and they're all like, "Ah, what's wrong? Is everything okay?"
So I should have done that with like Natsuki trying to do a vintage British voice. That would have been funny.
I just want to mind my own business sometimes and decide myself if I want to talk about things. The only one who understands that is you. So you really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. You're not as bad as you think.
Oh, you don't need to reassure me or anything.
I mean that. Plus, it makes sense that someone who doesn't talk a lot would make a good listener.
Thank you. You're also nice.
It's really hard for me. It doesn't come naturally at all. It's so weird because I always thought of myself as someone who can just say whatever's on my mind. But I feel like that only works when I'm annoyed or upset or I want to say something mean. Why am I like that?
Defense mechanism.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't have to answer that. I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah, Barrett.
Okay, I retract my statement. Yuri nods and remains silent. Natsuki notices her fidgeting with the pages of her book.
How come you like reading so much?
Oh, well, a lot of reasons. But I just get sucked into it so easily. It's so immersive. Like, I want to be a part of it. I think there are a lot of things about people in real life that make me feel, uncomfortable and frustrated. Especially when it comes to following social conventions and group interactions. I just don't really understand it, and I have no real desire to participate. But it's different with books. I feel like I always want to be around the characters. I feel such a strong emotional connection with them in ways that I've never felt with real people. So in that way, it can sometimes feel more real than real life. I get that feeling. I understand it.
Yeah.
Really? It's that hard for you to be around people, like, all of the time?
Fairly often. Especially in group settings. When people are making all kinds of conversations and saying jokes and all of that, I don't really know what to do and I just disengage.
Oh. That doesn't get lonely?
I don't think so. I can still enjoy spending time with people one-on-one, and I have online friends too, of course.
Do you ever wish that you could be friends with the characters in your books?
All the time. Sometimes so badly that it makes my heart ache.
Yeah. Me too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. A lot. Like, more than anything.
After Natsuki mutters that, silence fills the stairwell once more. But it's a mutual silence. One full of understanding. That feels like the end. Yeah, that's the end of part 1 for that. Okay.
Okay, that one was a lot shorter.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Good to do part 2 then?
I think so, if you are. I know it's been like, it's been 2.5 hours, so I'll put it on you.
I think we can do it.
Yeah, especially if it's a shorter one.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't want to do like another hour and a half of it, but c'est la vie.
Yeah, we shouldn't, because I think we've gotten to a lot of talking with chat, too. That definitely added on. So, yeah, well, alright, so, self-love part 2. Let's just, get into her. Oh! Okay, guy, yeah, content warning, guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be for Yuri, I imagine.
Or maybe even both of them.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Let's just get into it.
Hey!
Oh, hello. I almost thought you weren't coming today.
Yeah, well,
Lunch is already more than half over. When so engrossed in my book help with more stream content. This book is so good. Okay.
What book is it? Is this the Sense and Sensibility and Sea Monsters book?
Almost certainly, I'm sure. Natsuki had typically been meeting Yuri in the stairwell much earlier, since it had been a good way of dodging her friends when she didn't feel like seeing them. Today, she's holding a large plastic container in both hands.
I ran into my friends, so I hung out with them for a while.
Is that so?
Yeah. I was in a good mood today, so I figured I should. I haven't seen them in a while, which I had to come up with an excuse for, but I expected that.
Listening to and having a stream or video on as ambiance helps me stay focused on reading. Who knew? Yeah, sometimes you just need that background noise.
Plus, I have way more of these that I know what to do with, so I figured I'd share with them too.
Oh, cupcakes.
Yeah. As she sits down, Natsuki opens the lid of her container.
You made cupcakes.
You know it. It's been a while at this point, so I figured it was about time again. You can take one if you want.
Yuri takes a cupcake and carefully twirls it between her fingers. It's brown, with dark green frosting, immaculately shaped into a floral pattern, and topped with some kind of glittery powder.
How pretty. I just ate, so I may not be able to finish it. What the fuck? Yuri.
It's always room for a cupcake.
Are they for the club?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really think about it. I just made them.
Oh, I just thought that because green is Monica's favorite color, right? I think we learned about Monica today. I didn't know that.
I think that might be something that comes up in base game.
Hmm.
I think. I'll have to look later.
Yeah, but that's not really...
Yuri takes a small bite.
This is green tea flavored. Aww.
She made them for Yuri, 100%.
100%. I love green tea.
Oh, do you? It was just a random idea I wanted to try, so...
I'd like to point out that this entire time, even toward the end of the last part, these two have constantly had a blush. Just constant. It has not left their models.
Oh, that's true.
Don't laugh at me. I'm not.
I just felt happy.
Oh, sorry. Usually when... Never mind. What I mean is, I'm glad. Sorry for saying dumb things again. I just wanted to do something nice. And this is something I happen to be good at. And I do know that you like them from past experience.
Yuri turns red, recalling the time she treated herself rather generously to Natsuki's cupcakes. Ironically, her mouth is too full of cupcake for her to stammer an excuse, so she just settles for a disapproving look.
How did you get into baking?
Oh, well, I don't know. It kind of just always appealed to me. Well, a few years ago, I read this one manga with a lot of baking, so I got like super into it for a while. I was probably making stuff almost every day. But it's something that I always knew that I liked anyway. It's like, baking is like art, but when you get good at it, it gets more delicious too.
Very true.
I'm struggling to imagine myself putting my heart into something so artistic, knowing that it could just be eaten afterwards.
Yeah, maybe you're too practical for it.
I think I prefer to be on the receiving end.
That's my other favorite part about it. It's something I can do that makes a lot of people happy, like unconditionally. Everyone's always so thankful, and in that moment you get to be like the bringer of joy. I don't know. It just makes me feel...
Valued?
Yeah, I guess that.
So you were able to make up with your friends today?
Huh? There wasn't really anything to make up with them about. We weren't fighting or anything.
You weren't? Maybe I misunderstood.
It only turns into a fight if I lose my cool, and that's just unnecessary drama. It only makes things worse.
So they're not going to stop?
That's Yuri's hang-up. Which, I mean, valid one, too.
I mean, it only happens sometimes anyway. It's just the way they are. I'm the only person who ever has a problem with it. It's not worth it. Especially since I have somewhere to go now when I don't feel like hanging out with them.
how Yuri's gonna take that. Just feels like she's just, you know, the second choice. He's like, oh, here's
Yeah.
somewhere I can go now.
Definitely feels like that. Like, oh, I'll play with you, but like only if there's no one else available or if I'm mad at someone.
You're my backup plan.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it that way, I don't think. She could take it that way.
I see.
Yep, she's taking it that way.
The cupcake's empty foil wrapper audibly crinkles as Yuri clenches a fist. Ah, that's not my line!
I wasn't gonna stop you. That's okay.
I'm glad that the situation is resolved. And you don't have to avoid them anymore.
Yeah. Me too. And I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm sure you have a lot of reading to catch up on.
Yeah.
I know that cupcakes are basically nothing compared to all the stuff you've done for me. But it's the best I can do. So you can have the rest of them.
Natsuki grabs the box and slides it over to Yuri's feet. And Yuri stares at the box. Then she shakes her head and slides them back.
You should save them for your other friends.
But I made them for you.
Natsuki's voice whines as she protests.
I know. And I liked them very much. Exactly as you thought. You succeeded. But I know you care about making your other friends happy too. And if this is the way you know how to make things happen, then I'm not going to take it from you.
No! They were for making you happy!
You make me happy! You're worth more than cupcakes to some people. That's why they want to spend time with you. And be your friend.
Aww. Without warning, tears pour from Natsuki's eyes. She pulls her knees to her chest and starts sobbing into her arms.
Aw. Natsuki.
I'm such a bad person.
Yuri stammers, feeling panicked.
I didn't mean to say something bad.
Natsuki shakes her head and wipes her eyes.
You didn't. I just...
Natsuki tries to choke back her sobs, but struggles to speak through them.
I just really hate myself sometimes. And I feel so wrong when you say those nice things to me. Like I don't deserve it. I'm sorry. No, I am. It's so difficult. And I can't think of even a single thing about myself that somebody would like. And I hated you, and I hated myself for bothering you during lunch. I just thought it was my chance to be a good person, like to be nice and do the things you wrote about in the letter. I knew if I tried in the club, Sayori and Monica would be super annoying and make a huge deal out of it. You know, I think a lot about those negative things too, about myself. I never felt like a good person. I always scrutinize everything I say, and later I feel like I said all the wrong things. And I just spent so much time thinking about myself, hating myself, and feeling like everyone else must hate me too. This is just sad girls club.
Yeah.
So I understand some of that through my own experience. And that's why I wanted to write the letter and express my feelings. It pained me to see those things in someone else that I saw in myself.
Natsuki sniffles. Yuri rustles through her bag and pulls out some tissues, then hands them to Natsuki.
Monica told me that it takes a good person to reflect on these things. The desire to improve yourself, that makes you a good person, so don't worry so much. Also, there are things about you that people would like, so...
Like what?
Fishing for compliments. Like how you're fun for people to be around. And you're not shy. And you know how to make people laugh. And you're very passionate about things. And you know how to take the lead. And you care a lot about other people. And just a lot of things.
Oh. Oh.
Now you're making me feel really embarrassed. Well, you're the one who asked. And don't you think I feel embarrassed?
Natsuki tries to hide a smile. Then she sighs as it fades again.
Every time I come here, I always think it's the last time, but then I keep coming back for some reason.
Is that
So many ellipses.
just really confusing? I mean, my friends and I go way back, so ditching them all the time feels like, I don't know. Feels like what?
Natsuki's voice gets quiet.
Maybe I'm scared that they'll get mad at me. It's because you're not putting your boundaries up. You have to enforce them. I really don't know what to do.
She pauses. Yuri stares into the distance, tracing her eyes along the patterns of floor tiles while she thinks to herself.
What would you do, hypothetically, if your friends were happy for you instead of mad at you? Happy for what? Sounded very aggressive. Oops. Happy that your new club is making you happy. Well, that's just not a fair hypothetical.
Natsuki says that, but with little confidence in her voice.
I always told myself that I don't rely on the approval of others to be happy. And I still feel that way, but I'm spending time with people who put me down whenever I don't have their approval. That's probably what's making me feel confused. Because I'm threatened out of the things that should make me happy. So no matter what, it's like I have to be unhappy to be happy. It's making my head hurt. That must make it really difficult to feel comfortable with yourself. Being made to feel like you're wrong just for being the person you are. It really goes against everything I believe in, doesn't it? It goes against the kind of person I want to be. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with a lot of things.
Natsuki presses her palms into her forehead and shakes her head.
I know what's best for me, but I keep convincing myself out of it. It's so much easier to be comfortably unhappy than it is to do something so scary. To do what? You know. To end it? With them?
Okay. Natsuki nods.
I
didn't think you were actively considering that as an option. I wasn't until recently. It's just one of those things where, like, it's been a certain way for so long that you just get used to it.
It just got really dark really fast. Yeah, it got very real. I wouldn't really call this super. I wouldn't really call it dark. It's just very, very real.
In a certain way for so. What?
I'm pretty sure.
Like, so much. Yeah, I probably did.
Yeah.
Like, so much of you has got into it, so much that it feels like it's just how your life is. And throwing it away is like throwing away such a big part of your life. Makes me feel sick thinking about it.
Natsuki sighs.
It's just really scary. Terrifying. What are you scared of? I don't know. A lot of things? Like being alone? Not having anyone to talk to or hang out with? Not being able to replace what I have with them? And I don't want them to hate me. And I'm scared they'll hurt me for going against them. Physically? Not physically. But
Yuri clenches her fists.
Natsuki. What? If anyone even thinks to cause you harm, I will unleash hell upon them.
Oh my god. Natsuki snorts in laughter.
That's pretty out of character for Yuri, but good. Don't laugh at me. Sorry, I was just... I liked that. That's all. Oh. Well, I meant it. Okay. I know you did.
Natsuki gives Yuri an endearing look.
I needed it.
As the conversation lapses, Natsuki again slides her box of cupcakes over to Yuri.
Just take them, okay? I don't want other people to have them anymore. Are you sure?
Natsuki nods.
I'm sure. I will then. I'll enjoy them.
Natsuki looks away, but a feeling of warmth spreads through her. She holds on to that feeling, knowing it'll give her courage. Are you kidding me?
Oh
You
God.
get more content. Oh, good lord.
I mean,
Okay.
these are all fairly straightforward. I mean, they've been pretty casual.
Yeah.
They're pretty, how would I say, like, cautious about the content warnings they put on.
Yeah, definitely. So now I'm thinking Yuri's gonna have a little bit of a breakdown herself this time. Just Natsuki doesn't strike me as one to have a panic attack. So, yeah. Let's see what happens.
You're here first today. And you brought reading material.
Natsuki is sitting in her usual spot, this time holding a volume of manga while her lunch sits beside her. Yuri sits down as well and opens her own book.
It sucks when a good series has to come to an end. Like, it's such a big part of your life, and then one day there's just nothing left. It makes you feel so empty.
Unfortunately, I'm about to experience that myself. I'm on the last of this book series.
That sucks.
But there's also something satisfying about letting a story conclude. I don't know if I'd want it to go on forever.
Maybe. But there's some things that I wish could.
On the other hand, have you ever read something that overstayed its welcome?
Yeah, definitely. I can think of at least one thing I've read that got pretty unbearable like halfway through, and the ending really sucked.
Bleach.
So it sucks when something good has to end, but it also sucks when they just keep inventing more plot until you don't like it anymore.
Riverdale.
I guess it sucks either way.
The Promised Neverland. And Vampire Diaries. Oh my god.
Well, that's the nature of things. They come to an end.
The two fall silent. They slowly eat while making their way through their respective reading material. Except Natsuki doesn't seem to be touching her food at all.
You don't go out during the weekends, right?
Excuse me?
Like, with friends at the mall or downtown or whatever?
I'm not a total shut-in, you know.
Oh, my bad for making assumptions. Well, I'm sure I go out less often than other people, like you and the others in the club. I don't really meet with friends and arbitrarily spend time like that. I'm usually meeting with my board game group. Oh, we have more information on her.
Oh, okay.
Board game group? It doesn't matter. It's just more nerdy stuff. Why do you ask anyway? I was just curious. I just realized that I couldn't picture it, so I was just curious.
Yuri looks at Natsuki and realizes that she's shaking.
Don't look at me like that. Sorry.
Natsuki pulls her knees into her chest and puts her head down. Okay, I might be wrong. Maybe Natsuki will be the one to have a panic attack.
I can't take this. Did I do something?
Yuri gets flustered, her mind racing over what she may have said or done.
I did. I ended it. Oh, it's having panic attack because she's not with her friends anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
I texted them earlier telling them. And then I just blocked them because I'm so afraid of their responses. And now it feels like I'm dying inside. Oh. That's... I'm sorry.
Totally unsure of what to do, Yuri can barely find any words of support to offer. Meanwhile, the sound of Natsuki's unusually hard breathing fills the air. Then she speaks again, barely above a whisper.
Help me. I feel sick, and I want to hit my head against things. Please help. I can't take this. You may be having a panic attack.
That realization, Yuri's demeanor suddenly changes.
I have experience with this, so I'll help you through it, okay?
Natsuki meekly nods to her rapid breath, head still buried in her knees. Yuri slides over to Natsuki and sits on the step behind her. Then she puts her hands on Natsuki's shoulders.
Can you feel my hands?
Natsuki nods. Her shaking becomes much more apparent through Yuri's sense of touch. Yuri keeps her voice low and gentle.
You're safe right now. You're in a good and safe place where nothing can hurt you.
Natsuki nods once more. Although Yuri is only touching Natsuki's shoulders, she can practically feel her racing pulse through the base of her neck.
We'll do a breathing exercise together. All you have to do is listen to my breaths and breathe along with me. Let's breathe in now.
Yuri takes a deep, slow breath. Beneath her hands, she feels Natsuki's shoulders rise as Natsuki takes a breath of her own, trying to mimic Yuri. They exhale together, although Natsuki's breath shakes on the way out.
That's good. Let's keep going.
Yuri breathes in once more, and Natsuki joins her. They continue like that for a few more cycles, while Yuri closely monitors. Eventually, Yuri feels Natsuki rest more of her weight into Yuri's palms.
Let's focus on the physical world. All you have to do is focus on the feeling of your breaths going in and the weight of my hands on your shoulders. You're in a safe and comfortable physical space.
Minutes pass in silence. By now, the worst of it has passed, but Yuri is determined not to move away until Natsuki prompts her to. Meanwhile, Natsuki has lifted her head off her knees and her breathing has mostly steadied. Then, she takes a final deep breath and slowly pulls herself to her feet, causing Yuri to let go. She stretches her arms.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak out. I don't know what my deal is. You don't have to apologize. This must be enormously stressful for you. Is that going to keep happening? It may or it may not. We can take measures to help prevent it in the future, but I think it will naturally get better over time.
Natsuki motions to sit back down again, so Yuri moves over. Yuri turns away to pick up her open book from the dusty floor, which she had hastily set down earlier. She brushes the dust off the cover.
Don't think I could have gotten through that alone. You're not alone.
Feeling shy again, Yuri speaks into her own lap.
From now on, you don't have to do anything alone. I'm not even gonna let you pee alone. Here's our picture.
As she says that, Yuri tenses up. It's rare for her to so openly share her thoughts. It's something about Natsuki, of all people, that makes it feel so much more natural to do so. Perhaps because, like Yuri, Natsuki is so timid and uncertain of herself. Natsuki does such a good job at hiding it that it's taken a long time for Yuri to finally realize it. And because of that, Yuri is able to deliver the reassurance that she herself would have wanted. Demonstrating that you deserve the love of others. If you can accept that for the first time, then perhaps you can begin the tumultuous journey of learning to love yourself.
Oh,
God.
it's so cute. Do you really mean that? So that floor would be disgusting.
100%.
You're probably gonna regret saying that if you do. How so? You're still blushing too. Because I'm probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on. So you're giving me permission to be as annoying as I want and drag you around to a lot of places. I see. But you already said it, so you can't take it back now. Ah. Well, I suppose I have no choice but to accept that responsibility then. Mm-hmm. I know a good ice cream place. Oh? That means you'll finally figure out my favorite ice cream flavor. Huh? What are you talking about?
That is one hell of a callback.
It is. Oh, you don't remember? The first day that you came to the club, you guessed everyone's favorite ice cream flavor. But for me, you said you had no idea. Seriously? I don't remember that at all. Oh wait, yes I do. I said it was probably green tea.
Yuri shakes her head.
It's a good guess, but my favorite is usually to get chocolate and raspberry together. Chocolate and raspberry? How fancy. How is that fancy? Oh, I don't know. feel like I should have guessed something like that.
Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry.
Hey, strawberry is my favorite.
What a coincidence.
I think it helps to have something to look forward to. I still have the sick feeling in my stomach. But it's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing.
Is there anything better I could be doing?
Not that I know of. There's nothing that will make this easy for me. And you already did more than I thought anyone could. Come to think of it, we never talked about the letter you wrote. But I feel like we're way past that at this point. I don't even know what to talk about. Except that I think it helped me understand my needs a little bit better. The way I like to be treated, and the kinds of friends that I want to have. That's why I wanted to start coming here in the first place, even though I was so scared of causing more problems.
I thought it was a coincidence that you ran into me here initially.
Oh, well, not exactly.
Oh, Natsuki, you're a terrible liar.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I may have tracked you down first. With the help of Sayori.
That's... But you said... Yeah, can you believe a word that comes out of this lady's mouth? Come on.
Yeah.
I was shy, okay? I wasn't ready to, whatever, you know what I'm saying.
Well... I guess I'm glad that you worked up the courage. Even if it was in your own way. I could tell that you've been making a lot of difficult decisions. It's brave, and it'll make things better in the long run. I think anyone would be proud of you for it.
Anyone? You mean like you?
Yes. Like me.
You know, I could get used to this.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
As long as you don't tease me too much.
Fine. Just a little then.
That's fine. I know how uncertain everything feels to you right now. But I really do think that good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings.
Thanks. It feels nice to be reassured.
The two girls continue their conversation through the remainder of lunch. But a new feeling hangs in the air. A feeling of greater certainty in their path forward. In just a few hours, there will be another literature club meeting where the 4 club members will happily spend time together. Each of them, all with their own special qualities, have something unique that they can deliver to one another. Through friendship and literature, the club members will continue to grow and find new happiness together. The end of each chapter is the start of the next. Yuri thinks to herself. Since she's about to finish her long-running series, it would be best to have a new book lined up. Perhaps this weekend would be a good time to visit the bookstore. Together. And yeah, we unlocked the last one, equals. And our pictures. What did we get? What did we get? Besides, is there really gonna be 2 CGs? In the last one?
Probably. Doesn't seem unreasonable. It is like the one you unlock after doing everything else. We only got one for the other ones, right?
True. Let's see if we can get anything. Oh, okay. Artwork run by Sashley to celebrate Monica's birthday in 2019. They do such good art.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So yeah, we've only got one more promo thing to unlock, and that's probably, isn't that with just getting everything else?
I feel like it is, yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yes, that means when we come back to this, we'll be doing the final side story.
Oh, there's only one? I thought it was going to be another two-parter. I guess they did say 7, right? Or 9? Do we have 8 so far?
They said 7 all overall, so that's 1, 2,
Wait.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 7.
Okay.
It's just this one isn't split up.
Yay!
Not the end yet. We still have one more to go through. Just
Yeah.
one more. But the end is very, very close.
Yeah, so I feel like, is that going to be the last stream then? Like, we're done?
Basically, the only other thing we could do is just go through the good ending and read Dan's letter. That would be it.
Okay. I feel like this one's gonna be like because it's not two, it's just gonna be one kind of longish one,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then we should have time to do good ending. But oh, do we have to replay the whole thing for that?
No, because remember, we're still sitting in the void with Monica after all of our prep.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, we've done all of our prep to get to that good ending, so we should be able to get it after
Okay.
we delete her.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is
That that last one was that was a lot.
yeah, but I liked it. It was less depressing than I thought it might be given the warnings.
Yeah.
And it was nice how Yuri kind of like guided her through. Like that's really sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really sweet. I didn't expect Natsuki of all people to have a panic attack, in all honesty.
Yeah.
That caught me by surprise.
Um sorry, 1 second. I'm just gonna bring the dog out. I thought the dog was in, but apparently she's been scratching for a while. I'll be right back.
Okie doke. Boy. Wow, that was. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Yeah. I'm doing okay. That's where I am. Yeah, welcome back. So,
Now what?
I guess now we just end for the night.
Yeah. So the last stream for this, I think we said is Thursday. Let me just double check. You have the schedule, obviously.
Yeah.
But on my calendar, I have Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo!
7 p.m. is what I have down because I worked till like 6 that day, I believe. Yeah, I worked till like 5:30 actually.
Mm-hmm.
Could potentially push that to 6:30 start instead.
Just like take your time. I want to make sure that you like, get enough food and time to kind of decompress after work.
Yeah.
But you just let me know when you're ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for sticking around the whole time, Nevermore. Jesus Christ, that's a
Yeah.
long
Thank you.
time to stick. I hope that you're enjoying it. Like it's like being read a book to you. Like an
Yeah.
audio book with shitty commentary.
I didn't think my commentary was that bad.
Oh, you thought I was talking about you?
Yeah, I assume so. I don't know.
No, I still appreciated. That's what we appreciates about you.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I like that one. I still, okay. Reflections was shitty,
Yeah.
but like I feel like all of the sixth one. What was that one called? Moving
Self-love.
forward, self love. I like that one a lot more. It is still very like low key, low energy, but a lot like less um just like communication errors going on.
Mm.
Oh, thanks, Nevermore. I don't really get to stream a whole lot anymore because I'm so fucking busy, but
Being a
I appreciate
responsible
that. I'm
adult.
glad that you're enjoying it. And that you don't find my voice too annoying.
Voice is definitely not annoying.
Thanks.
Mine's more annoying. I can tell mine's like mega annoying. I know it.
It's not. I remember one time, there was a long time ago, like, oh god, it's gotta be 4 or 5 years ago. I was like, I think it was right before I left our hometown. Um of me just being like, yeah, my voice is like just really annoying and high. Like I could never do like
like phone sex operator thing. It doesn't just. I don't have the voice for that. And then two of our friends were like, "Yeah, want to bet?" And I was like, "Okay." So I gave my best go, and they're like, "Nah, you could do it. We believe in you." I was like, "Good, got it."
This guy's so annoying. How do I manage to hear for hours? I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how anyone does it.
Sometimes I watch back like I think my clips and stuff are all gone from my channel because it's been so long.
I
But
don't think
that
they'd be gone.
I would listen back and I'd be like, "Oh my god, that's what I sound like."
That's me.
Horrifying.
That's me all the time.
Yeah.
I've been looking back at my clips a lot more now recently because I'm throwing them up on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And oh, it's like, oh fuck, I really sound like that?
I think everyone feels that way though, because my voice sounds a lot higher in recordings than it does sound in my brain,
Hmm.
like to my ear holes, you know?
Oh no, all your clips are still there.
Oh, okay, that's good. I couldn't see them the other day.
Yes, we all agree. Baron is an idiot.
God damn it.
Oh man, I had the stream muted and I couldn't hear it. Damn it.
Yeah, all your clips are still here. So if you just try looking by your clips, it's going to try and show your featured clips first. And if you don't have any set, it's like, oh, no clips. Just have to click, see all clips. And yeah, they're all still here. Yeah, I see them all.
Yes, we all agree. Baron is an idiot.
I sound more normal in my head when I hear myself recorded. I sound like Ray Romano swallowed Kermit the Frog. Hey, Brozard. How's it going?
You don't sound like that to me.
It ain't easy being green.
Hope you're having a good night. Hope everybody is. Okay, that's it? We're gonna come back Thursday at 7 EST.
Mm-hmm. And we'll finish off Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Thanks for having me. Thanks you for putting up with my voice and so much of my talking.
Thank you for doing this and willingly doing all this talking. And I'm not putting up with your voice. I don't put up with it. It's fine. You sound fine.
I mean, I sound fine. Okay, it's okay when I say it, but not when you say it. Just gonna point that out.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Fuck's sakes! Curves all over again.
Oh,
Brozard,
God no.
Damn it, man.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye.
Night, Jen. Alright, it is just us now, chat. Let me get out of Discord. Go and swap over to good old Just Chatting. Alright. Yeah, we definitely got through a lot more. We are set and ready for Thursday now. Man, I can't believe it's almost done now. Waited over almost a year to finally do this, and it took us like a month and a half? Man, it was a lot quicker than you think. But hey, we're having fun. Having a lot of fun while we're doing it. So let's just look at the schedule real quick for tomorrow, and that's going to be some Grisaya tomorrow at 6, so we'll just continue on, you know, or with Yumiko's route, see where it takes us. I am kind of hoping to finish off Yumiko's route this week, so we could potentially finish 2 whole games this week. That'd be nice. Ooh. Something there. So yeah, that Saturday could still be Grisaya. It could also just be something else. We'll see. Yeah, I got a bunch more night shifts, night streams this time. yeah, thanks everyone, for watching, commenting, and lurking. I appreciate it a hell of a lot. Thank you again, Nichols, for the resub. Yeah, no one ever has to do that. I appreciate the hell out of you guys when you do. Like, you don't have to, but you still do, and I love you all for it. Alright, we got a fair amount of people, so I say we are going to raid. And we're gonna go over and raid Mari, because, yeah, we love Mari. And she is currently playing, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think she was playing this the other night. If this, ends up being a replacement, Friday the 13th, I will probably end up buying it, essentially. Because I like that game. So yeah, we're gonna send you guys off to Mari. Let me get raid messages in. Oh, game can't stop me from sorting. Yeah. Very quick update before we actually send you guys off. I made an order to Monterake, finally, after many years. There's going to be another model kit showing up at some point. Another one from the BB team. I know I said it in the Discord, but that's going to be showing up, build it on stream. Going to be just fun. It's the first model kit I've gotten straight from Japan in a long time. So, yeah. So, again, thanks everybody. Thank you again, Jen, for being an awesome co-host and doing this with me. You're awesome, as always. So I hope everyone has themselves a great rest of your night, and let's send some love off to Mari.